The Orlando shooting reminds us of several things. First of all, for the queer community, it reminds us that we are still uniquely vulnerable to hate attacks. There have been huge strides in recent years. Gay marriage in Canada, the United States, in other parts of the developed world, increasing tolerance, increasing acceptance. And then this happens. And it reminds us that gays and lesbians are still targeted, they are still objects of hate, and that we are all vulnerable, that the Orlando shooter could have been the Toronto shooter, could have been the Edmonton shooter, could have been the Halifax shooter. I think every time an identified group that has been oppressed in the past becomes less oppressed, there is always the risk of a backlash. A generation ago, Marc Lépine went into the École Polytechnique because he hated the progress that women were making and he wanted to punish women, and so he targeted women and killed them. This was exactly the same thing. This man clearly hated the progress that the gay community was making. And so he went to a place where they gathered and he killed them to remind them that some people still hate who they are, hate what they represent, hate the progress that's being made. The emphasis here is always just hate and punishment born out of that hate. Gay people have to be strong, have to be visible, have to be defiant, have to be brave, and those who support them have to stand with them in solidarity.